Hello and welcome to another tutorial. So in this particular tutorial I'll be creating another double exposure. So without any further ado, let's just go straight into the class. So I'll just come here and bring in my shape. So I'll just come and just resize it, give it a particular size of my choice. Right, so this is the size of my choice. I just adjusted it. You can just manually adjust it and give it any shape you want, but this is the particular size. So I'll come here. The next thing, I'll make sure it's use my relative position, these two, and make sure it's at the center, very center. So let me just delete this one. So the next thing, I'll come here, I'll be creating a shape. Click on my plus icon, click on shape. So I'll just change the shape to just increase the size of the shape. Then I will click on this check mark. So this particular one here, I'll just copy it. Right, so now you also use the relative position, make sure it's at the center. I'll come and change the color. Now I can just leave it in white, but let me just give it black. Right, so I've gotten this one here. So the next thing, I'll just come here and I'll merge the two of them together. Alright, so now we've made, I'll go to erase color, click on this. Automatically takes away the white portion. So I will increase the tolerance a bit to about 14, but just leave it about 15. Then click on my eyedropper and automatically choose the eyedropper. You just position the eyedropper to whatever color of the shape you use. It automatically takes away if it is white, it takes away the white part, but I'm using white background, so that's why it took away the white part. So since I want this black side now, so that's why I just left it there and I click on the check mark. Now you're actually not seeing it because this one is transparent, this one is there, and my background also is black. So now the white part has gone, the black part has gone. So let me just change my background so you see what I'm talking about. All right, so let me just come here and change the color to white. Now you can see there's still a black like that around the image. So I'll just come here and just go to color, then change the color to white, so you're not seeing it again and my image is still not transparent. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll still be maintaining the white background. I'll just come here, right, so I've done that. The next thing, I'll just come here, I'll bring in the lady here. Then I'll just come and click on our image, then copy it. Also make sure it's at the relative position. Now this other one that I copied, I may not actually need it. Okay, let me just hide this one, move it here. So I may not actually need one of them. All I just need for this tutorial is just one. So I will just come to my razor, then increase the blur, increase the shape to a particular height. Then I'll just erase it. Okay, so now that I've gotten this, all right, so let me just, okay, so just need to be careful. Just choose this particular portion that you actually want. So I will just, so I'm quite okay with this. Then I'll click on this check mark. So this is what we'll be having. So the next thing, I'll just come here and I have some backgrounds that I've actually brought in. Some backgrounds we have here. Oh, there's something I should have done, but it's still not too late. I'll just come here, write a text, just click on this and edit it. So exposure, then I click on done. Just so I'll be making use of a font, month, month, just month. So I'll change the color to black. Should have actually done this. I quite just kind of forgot. Alright, I just done. Then I just increase the size, put it at this side here. Then I will just put my relative position, make sure it's at this side. Then still I'll merge it with this particular one. So if you just, when you're trying to do your own, just try to merge both together. Right, so we've gotten this. So I'll still come here, go to my eyedropper to erase color, click on automatically the white portion has gone, but I'll just click on this particular one and click on the white. So the white portion is gone. Then I can okay, let me just come here and change the color to, okay, we're making use of white to white. So I'm not seeing that portion again. So the next thing I'll be doing is just bringing some of my images I'm having here. So this is what I will move it to the front. I'll just come here and lock this ones. Lock every one of them. This one is invisible. So let me just, so I'll move this to the front. Move it to the front. Then I'll just come here, increase the size. Alright, I'll rotate it like this, then increase the size. Increase the size. So now I've gotten the size. I'll send it to the back. Alright, so then I can just manually adjust it. Alright, so we've gotten this. Now we'll sort out the portion of the shape. So I'll just come here and hide this. You can try it on different images, but for this tutorial I have some other backgrounds here which I tend to use it for, but this is the only one I'll be using, this one here. Then I'll rotate it, position it this way. Alright, so I'll just go back to my crop, then click on, no, not this one, this one. Alright, let it just stay this way. So I'll just come here and adjust it. After I've done this, I increase it. You just come here and just draw this one to a bit, then move it to this portion here. So I'll just send it to the back. Alright, so you can just actually use anyone just to suit your taste. So the next thing I'll be bringing in some of my other one. I have a cloud here which I'll be making use of. You can see actually the cloud is actually blending well with the background, but actually this is not what I want to create. So I brought in two and I reduced the size. Then I'll just position it this way. You just take it somewhere around this part here. Then just click on this other one. Reduce the size. Or better still, let me just go back. Redo. Copy. So I'm having this one. So I just come here, reduce the size. Then move it to this part here. So you're actually not seeing this because of this one. So I'll just come here and, okay, there was something I saw in particular that made me so I just come here, send this one to the back. Alright. So I'll just move it to this place. So this was actually what made me bring it here, but let's just go straight with what we're doing. So I'll just come here and bring in, there's this bird that I'm having to the front. So I'll just adjust it, reduce size a bit, then so it's giving it this feel. Right, so The next thing I'll be doing is I'll be bringing in a particular background. So this is the image I'll be using. So I'll just send it to the back. Send it to the back, but still I'll just come here and move it to this particular side here. So I'll have to lock this one. Then just move the position it here. So it's giving it another. You can see the background is kind of different from this particular one. Then so now we've gotten this side. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be come here and I'll be bringing in, just lock this one here. All right, so I'll be giving, all right, so let me just hide this and bring in this one. All right, so we've seen this one before, so hide this and use the other one. So I'll be bringing in my texture, this particular texture. You can see the texture is also giving it a particular feel. So I'll move it to the front, then I'll come to crop, then I'll just pick on this side here. So you can actually use anyone. This is what I just want to make use of here. Then I'll just increase, so I'll just increase the size, then I'll just rotate it this way, then I'll increase the size. So the next thing, I'll just come to my color filter, change the, just wash away saturation to 100, then I'll come here, copy it, also rotate it this way, or can just use the other side anyway, any of our choice, then position it this way. Just come here and lock the two of them. Now on my image, this one, I can just come here and I actually want to change the color for it to blend with the background. So I'll take the hue to this particular part. I wash the saturation to about, let's say 51. Then I'll give the contrast about 10. I want the contrast to actually blend with the background. So I want the image to kind of blend with the background. So I'll just be giving it to about 10. Alright, so now I've gotten to this part. So I guess that's all for the tutorial. So we can now just try our shape randomly. Now let's try adjusting this one. Yeah, let's see the saturation. If I reduce the saturation to 40, then reduce the brightness a bit. Alright, so it's giving me this particular exposure. See the lady's head and this other one here. So let me just try with this other part, this one that I made invisible. We'll move it to the front. So now it's actually at the front. I'll reduce the opacity, then I will just come here and I'll make it visible, reduce the opacity. All right, so this is just your choice how you may want it. So practically we're done with this tutorial. So you can just use any shape, use any one of your choice. So we're done with this tutorial. So we'll just come here and hide this first one, then just save our image. I'll just come here and click on this, then just save my design. Save as image, click on ultra, then save to gallery. So while it's loading, so that we're done with the design. So that's all for this tutorial. We'll see in the next video.